Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Now here is Drew Jones. The pitch. In for a strike. And we're underway in Cleveland. And the pitch. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next one misses. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 now. That one lifted to left. Quan settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Ramon Matos.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Termarr Johnson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Eric Sable in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. And the 3-1. Late swing, fouled off. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. It's the Tigers 0, Guardians coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And towing the slab in this one, Johan Ruiz.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman,
And the pitch. Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Next pitch is outside. And that's a little bit high.
3-0.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's low.
And that's in for a strike. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his...
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Runner at second here, one gone. Center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Syndergaard, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Next pitch downstairs, and a count even 1-1. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
On the ground, Jimenez throw to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9, Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. Softly hit to third. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jackson Holiday.
Next to hit, Jackson Holiday. Really impacting this series with 6 runs batted in on 4 hits. Up the middle, Lewis whips it to first on the run, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Royce Lewis.
The shortstop.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Swings over the top of that one. To third. Has some trouble with it. That leaves him without a throw, and he's out at first.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Nobody out. Runner at first. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And now the count is even. Got him. One out.
Batting seventh.
And up next for Cleveland, number 47. Move to first. Lewis dives back in safely. Here's a strike. Pitch out, but no action. Move to first. Lewis back in on a dive. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Here's a 2-1. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
No score here in the second. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And here is number 26. Not close with that one. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He swings and fouls one off. One out. Runners at first and second. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Mabrice Valoria. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Bounce to the right, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Syndergaard back to work. And that one missing low. Montgomery measures 6 feet 4 inches. 25 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. Next offering misses. Ball 2. And the pitch. Line to left and foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Detroit, Ramon Matos. There's a strike. Matos in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Top of the third, no score.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
The 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Liner picked on the hop at first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting up, the right fielder, Jackson Carrillo.
Jackson Carrillo, the next to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and we are still scoreless. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the last of the third. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And the right-hander back to work. That misses off the outside edge. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Carrillo hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Here's Victor Robles. Struck out swinging his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Here comes a pitch. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Yeah, and he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Kwan takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his.
And there's a ball. Kwan, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1, but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's Royce Lewis. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a miss as he was late. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here in Cleveland as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Drew Jones. And here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And there's 1 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next to hit for Detroit, Eric Sable. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. His first at bat was a strikeout. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here is Corbin Carroll. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Johnson at second. Guerrero at first. 2 out of the inning. Two outs. There's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Quan on the move, racing back. Back some more. And a 1-2 again. Got him! And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied, 0-0.
Just some things we shoot. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Oscar Gonzalez.
The designated hitter, Oscar.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next pitch, not close, up high. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's too high.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Now back. The first
Number 47 digs in for the Guardians. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that one upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 3-1. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, number 26. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Going to count 1 and 2. Next offering is fouled back. Way high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner leads away at second. This one popped up. Johnson hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Number 46 digs in for the Guardians.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. Guardians lead 1. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holliday. The right-hander back to work. Slider misses outside.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. Syndergaard to throw over. Holliday back on a dive. In there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ramon Matos. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hit on the ground might be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Carrillo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's the strike. Runner at third, 2 away. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Welcome back. And now Jose Ramirez.
Guardians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Carroll hustling after it.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Robles in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's even up.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. Two now. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Quan stands in now and watches strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And now the count is even. Way high. Andres Jimenez to bat next. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's Andres Jimenez.